Good evening, beautiful people. How are you guys doing on this lovely Monday? And happy International Women's Day to all the phenomenal women out there. You know, those who are extraordinary, those who are doing their thing. We appreciate you and happy International Women's Day to you. Yes, of course, our hashtag today is International Women's Day. So maybe let us know what it means to you or who you're celebrating this International Women's Day. And as usual, we have a fantastic show lined up for you guys. So keep it locked. I am Joyce Minor.
Yes, welcome everybody. I do hope you're feeling fantastic. It is Monday. Today, call it the Pink Monday. But I hope mko fiti sana. Happy International Women's Day to all of y'all. You know, the young, the old, those who refuse actually to get old. You get what I'm saying? But happy International Women's Day to you. We celebrate all of you. Personally, I want to tell you to keep on going, keep on doing you, keep on soaring, keep on trusting and believing in your potential. Keep on doing you. You got this. It's your girl Coach Tracy. Remember, our SMS line is 111 at only 1 shilling. Utuambie wagwan na unajua kumekwaje. How was your day by the way? Umecelebrate ame yako ilikuwa tu unajua mtu wangu mambo ya kawaida. Karibuni sana.
Hola everybody and happy International Women's Day to you, beautiful women who are, of course, present over for us, and all those beautiful women who've set their trailblazers because they have set a path for us to basically us to walk through. And I cannot celebrate you enough. Our number is 111 Who are you celebrating today? Who's that woman who, when you see, my God, you know, this one inspires me? Do share with us. 111 is our SMS line. And of course, welcome to the show. I am Nano Witty.
Yeah. And today what they're doing, apparently we've had we are doing it kidogo different. Kuna the hashtag of the women.
Yes.
Each one of us say that they're women. Is it women?
Women, yes, they look up to.
Women icons. Women icons. So I don't know. Are we going to run the images or?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Are we? Okay, as we wait for that, Joyce, let's go.
Yes, mine is Kerry Washington. Hello, we all know her, Olivia Pope from Scandal, and mine is because she was the first black lead actress on mainstream TV in over 40 years. And of course, she's won so many medals, so many awards, and she's also an activist. She's really behind Black Lives Matter and, feminism and all those kind of things. And she does not age, okay? This woman is 44. I thought she was like 35. So yeah, definitely Kerry Washington.
Yeah, nice.
Look at her. She's 44.
She's gorgeous.
Oh,
she's 44.
She looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Black don't crack.
Of course, I celebrate so many women out here, but today I was asked, okay, who do you celebrate today? And I just thought Wangari Maathai. I mean, you mentioned the word Wangari Maathai, and you already have this powerful woman who was such a resilient person, and especially being in the regime of Moi. And her being who she was, from nowhere she just took over, and she was like that woman I see, and I'm like, wait a minute, this woman has the balls of steel. Look at her. And you guys remember when she was protesting for something, and I think the Moi era sent police officers to come and harass her, and they pulled out braids, basically braids. She was bleeding all over, but that did not stop her. For me, I see someone who is an inspiration to me and many other young women who want to trailblaze and get inspired by it.
Yes, that's one.
So personally for me, I went with Sarah Jakes, of which I love this woman. She got pregnant at 13, and of course a lot of people assumed, your life is done. You get as much as your father is Bishop T.D. Jakes, but you got pregnant at 13, and of course the boy drama and all that, they never ended up together. And the fact that she was able to overcome all of that and still find her purpose in light of Christianity, in light of spirituality, and in light of finding what she was actually born and put on this earth to do. The fact that she uses her story to inspire, to tell people, you can come from a very dark place, a very bad place, and your life can turn around. That just, one of those couples that I really admire, I really love, I really follow up on a lot of the things that they do. She's the kind of woman that I'm looking forward to be in the near future.
Oh, wow.
Like, you get me on the pulpit. But I'm like, it's going to be my story, it's my path, my story. It's not going to happen right now. I can't be anyone else. But she's someone whose story I can relate to in so many ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, happy International Women's Day to all the rest of the other amazing and gorgeous and beautiful women who are out there doing their thing, inspiring others. And you know, there's too many women out here we can celebrate. So just the fact that personally I've chosen one, I celebrate so many women.
There are others, that's true.
Yes.
Wangari Maathai was
Whoa,
like, honestly, like
whoa.
there's a word I want to use, but of course I can't use it. But she was a strong woman.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going through all of that to save? You know, every time I'm in Karura Forest, I'm like,
Exactly.
wow, she did this.
She did it.
Like that place would have been hotels and parking lots and houses if she didn't fight for it.
And
'Cause
Uhuru
Karura
Park.
is huge. And
And
Uhuru Park as well.
like she has a Wangari Maathai corner where people who come to protest always begin from there in
that's true.
Uhuru Park.
That's true,
As in, this woman, we would not have Karura Forest if it was not for her.
Yeah.
So years later, we still get to experience
Exactly.
what she did, what she had to survive so that we could have this.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't go in vain, right?
That's
but of
true.
course, guys, share with us who is that woman you're celebrating today. 111 444 111 is the SMS line. But we have to serve the tea because it's a boiling hot. It's time for Pop Sport. Yep, and I do have the first story, and we are talking about pregnancy and of course having a preference. Now when you're pregnant as a woman and you're expectant, and you of course most of the times you have like there's a gender you want in your child, your child to be. Like there's always that thing of I'd like a boy because for whatever reasons is worth. Now let's talk about Zari, who had 3 boys, of course, back to back with the former relationship that she had with Ivan Don. And then, of course, she wanted a girl so bad. She wanted a mini me. Who wouldn't? She was like, okay, it's good to have boys, yes, but I'd like to know how it would really feel to have a girl. And she expressed how she would really have loved. She took to Instagram and posted a carousel of images of Tifa and her caption was, let me try to get it. But do you guys get that all the time? Like, have you seen when you want to have a child and you've seen someone want to have a specific gender? They're like, nimtoto tu. I'm trying to get the caption that she captioned. I'm sorry, guys, but you guys can keep on. Yeah, so she said, I prayed for you, I imagined us, and yes, we are here now. Hashtag my BFF. I just love how you will always pull up my back zips. And then of course tagged Princess Tifa. Yeah, answered prayer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute. Girls are just the cutest, honestly. I mean, who doesn't want a mini me running around on this earth, you know? I mean, at first I was like, no, I don't want another me on this earth because, you know,
you already know you're difficult enough.
But I'm like, I mean, come on, man. Another me on this earth, fantastic. Like, you know, God would do everyone a great favor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I used to have the thing of I'd want to have a son as my firstborn, then, you know, a daughter to follow, because I felt like the son will be able to protect, you know, the sister.
Yes.
But then I'm like, at this point, I'm like, you know, whichever way, if God decides I'm getting a daughter first, well and good. If he decides I'm getting a boy, well and good. I think I'm very open to either.
Yeah.
As much as I'm praying for twins.
Yeah.
My first set. I'm trying to cut short the pregnancy terms.
Let me tell you
I'm really
guys.
praying for twins. I might get triplets. I'll be the happiest. As in, I don't know. But I'm like, either way, whichever I get, I'm going to be happy. I'll just appreciate.
Yeah, but let me tell you, mostly for the first child, you have a choice. Like, you're like, okay, it's okay, but I'm too healthy. But then when you have already maybe a boy for the first child, mostly you want a girl for the like pregnancy at first, maybe unaweza slide, because honestly, my first pregnancy, I wanted a boy. Why? Because kwetu ni wasichana wawili, it's just me and my sister, so I wanted like this estrogen is too much, can we have like male hormone inside? But I was like, okay, it's fine. The first one came, it's a girl. I was like, okay, so the minute you see that child, you forget about the preferences.
The gender, exactly.
Absolutely, you just want that child. Then the second was like, I want a boy, I hope I get a boy. And I prayed for a boy. I was like, mimi niko na only a name for a boy.
Please, you're like, God, please, I'm begging you.
And I'd go for sonography and say, usiniambie sex ya mtoto. I never knew. Like, I always have my surprises in the labor room.
I can't do that, man. I'd probably find out like when I'm 8 months pregnant. I don't know, like very early. I find out like like probably like at my baby shower, you know, 3 weeks before, you know, I'll be very heavy, but still, I'd rather find out way towards the end than not know at all. Just walk in and be like, okay, so what's come out?
Because I'm like, if you're buying stuff, I need you to know what you're buying. If you decide to bring something,
get neutral colors.
Neutral colors.
Neutral colors.
I don't know, but I really want to know. I'd be too curious. Because I want to know what I'm painting the room. I want to know, you know, the tissues I'm going to buy, just for my own personal
I'd go for neutral every shade.
Like
the room would be yellow, the room would be yellow, some clothes would be green, you know, like just neutral. So by the time he or she comes around, I'm like, okay, now I need to add a bit of whatever.
Pink or blue,
Wow, fantastic. All right.